Tekrar hoş geldiniz arkadaşlar. Witcher 2 serisine devam ediyoruz. Destekleriniz için çok teşekkür ederim arkadaşlar. Videoyu beğenmeyi ve abone değilseniz abone olmayı unutmayın. Witcher 2'nin yeni bölümleri her hafta Perşembe günü gelmeye devam edecek. Ekranda görmüş olduğunuz adreslerden bana ulaşabilirsiniz arkadaşlar. Bunların dışında yorumlarınızı ve tavsiyelerinizi, oyunla ilgili her türlü bilgi ya da sorunuzu alttan yorumlardan sorabilirsiniz. Serinin devamlılığı için arkadaşlar artık yorumları ve beğenileri eksik etmeyelim. Oyunla ilgili gidişat ya da çözümleriniz varsa, daha güzel olabileceğini düşündüğünüz ya da oyunu gerçekten iyi oynadığınızı düşünüyorsanız sizin fikirlerinizi, sizin çözümleriniz de çok önemli arkadaşlar. Onları da değerlendirebileceğimi unutmayın. Lütfen gereksiz ve reklam yorumları yapmayın arkadaşlar. Bunları silineceğini unutmayın. Ayrıca reklam ve gereksiz mesaj görürseniz spam olarak işaretlemeyi unutmayın arkadaşlar. Hepinize keyifli seyirler. Büyücüler arada bir ortadan kaybolur. Bu bizi ilgilendirir. Büyücüler arada bir ortadan kaybolur deyip kaçamak bir cevap vereyim ya.
Maybe they wonder if witches locked in dungeons possess the same capacity.
Bak.
Which means it's uncomfortable for you.
Yani.
Have it your way. I shan't press. But I'll ask.
I shan't press.
Of course, Your Excellency.
I shan't.
I mentioned Triss because I must admit I am perturbed. Mages are known for their mutual envy and rivalry. I wonder if there's any matter that could unite them.
Perhaps you could be a bit clearer, Excellency.
Then I shall ask directly. Do you know anything about Marigold's involvement with an organization of sorceresses? Assuming, of course, that you are, theoretically, or have been.
Bak bunu gerçekten bilmiyordum.
I'm a witcher. I rarely theorize. Killing monsters is purely practical.
I don't doubt it. Though sometimes a single understatement can speak more than 1,000 words. So I thank you for your silence, Witcher. Do you have other questions?
Why are you so interested in this organization of sorceresses?
I wonder about some strange coincidences. I'm told several of them were seen in the vicinity when the assassination attempts occurred.
What's so suspicious about that? Mages have always thronged around monarchs, the source of power and coin.
I'm not accusing anyone. I merely said it makes me wonder.
Evet. Büyücülerin bir şeyi var. Örgüt gibi bir şeysi var. Onlar bana suikast düzenliyor olabilirler. Yani suikast düzenlemiş olabilirler falan filan gibi bir korkusu var bu adamın da. Ama Witcher'da da diyor ki yani hani kralların yanında mutlaka şeyler olur. Büyücüler olur. Ama Witcher'da şüphelenmiyor değil hani.
I saw you with Foltest before. Now you're with Henselt. No doubt you'll visit the King of Redania next.
Yani Geralt diyelim.
Radovid is en route to Lochmuin. Perhaps he has already arrived. We'll meet there.
Lochmuin? An ancient elven city quite a ways away, near the source of the Pontar. Why there?
The mages wish to re-establish their council. They sent out invitations to all the kings.
Bırakmayacağım lan seni. Bırakmayacağım ha. Bırakmayacağım. Demeyeceğim. Demeyeceğim bir yere. Çadıra sokacağım seni. Oo, şey de buradaymış.
Greetings, Geralt.
I'd assumed that after killing the Kayran, the Pontar Valley would hold no further interest for you.
You know nothing about me, Witcher. I'm here because 2 northern monarchs were murdered. It's quite probable Henselt is next on the list. We don't need another country descending into chaos. King Henselt cannot die. I'll make sure of that.
It's pretty obvious you and Dethmold don't exactly get along.
Dethmold is an overgrown baby. A fine match for King Henselt. The problem is that he's as jealous as he is childish. He claims I wish to steal his position at the Kedweni court. Nothing could be more absurd.
Foltest's killer forced Triss to teleport him to Vergen. They're somewhere nearby.
That nosy little meddler Triss used my megascope to accomplish that. But I suppose I should be grateful. After all, I might have been the Kingslayer's victim. Even if Triss is in Vergen, I cannot locate her. This damn fog prevents any kind of magical probing.
Evet, bir de böyle saçma bir sis var değil mi ortalıkta? Merhaba kuşlar. Bakan ya değil mi?
Come in, Witcher. I wish you to feel at ease, as this is an unofficial audience. You helped me in the mist, thus I surmise you do not seek my death. Which leads me to ask what you do seek here, Geralt of Rivia.
Adalet.
Justice.
A slippery thing, I'd say. It really depends on your point of view. So, you claim you did not kill Foltest. Do you know who did?
A witcher named Letho.
Do you know each other?
Bilmiyorum. Hayır, bilmiyorum. Bilmiyorum mu diyeyim lan?
I don't know. I have amnesia. Letho has suggested he knows something about me. It's possible we met before.
There's an old Kedweni saying, a bitch will never bite another bitch. 100% accurate where sorceresses are concerned.
Matter at hand, sire.
O doğru.
De Tanseville claims this Letho is in the area. Is that true?
Yes.
What does he want here? My head?
He's hiding from Yorvith and his Scoia'tael. I don't know his plans.
And you aim to get him?
I do.
Last question. Do you know who had Foltest and Demavend assassinated? Who's behind the Kingslayers?
Ne bileyim ulan.
No, but I'll find out when I find Letho.
Sorduğu
My
soruya bak
spies
hele.
have confirmed your words. I suppose I must believe you. Now to the other matter. The mist, the wraiths, all that magic shit holding up my campaign. My mages, as usual, have proved useless. They blather on about higher magic, delayed curses and other hogwash, but nothing comes of it. This matter must be settled with a sword. A witcher's sword. Will you manage this task?
Yeah, I'll manage.
Excellent. Lift the curse, and you'll learn the meaning of royal generosity. And even should you fail to catch this Letho, I shall help you clear your name.
Oo.
Consider Dethmold at your disposal. He'll give you all the necessary information. Also, you are free to move about the camp and its environs from now on. Now, leave me alone.
Peki.
The curse was cast 3 years ago. Any sign it's been active in the interim?
Is that important?
Sire, we're not talking about a fortune told in a tent on market day, nor about some curse cast by a novice mage. This curse caused a solar eclipse and summoned hordes of
Evet,
specters.
büyük bir
We're
lanetten
dealing with a
bahsediyoruz
complex
çünkü.
spell that operates at several levels. Uncommon knowledge and skill were required to cast it. Lifting it will be even more difficult. If I'm going to deal with it, I need you to cooperate.
Ah, the plague. So be it.
As we forged our way through the fog, you claimed it was Glevisig's curse.
Sabrina Glessivig. She was a sorceress, my former advisor. I ordered her bound to a wagon wheel and burned alive. While dying, she cursed me and my lineage. That was 3 years ago.
Salak, niye bağladın, öldürttürdün, bağlattırdın, öldürttürdün yani.
What did you condemn Sabrina for, sire?
1 year after the Peace of Sintra, I fought Demerven for Lormark. General Van de Grift commanded a part of my force. He forded the Pontar and joined battle on this field. It raged until evening, when Sabrina Glessivig decided to take matters into her own hands. Fireballs rained down onto the battlefield. 3,000 men turned to bloody, charred meat scraps. The fire consumed Kedwenis and Adernians alike. Knights boiled alive in their armor.
Yazık.
Mad beasts howling with pain. War is for the honorable. When the likes of Glessivig enter the fray, it turns into hell.
What drove Sabrina to attack her own army? Any specific reason?
I've heard none, not even speculation. She was my advisor, a member of the Council of Mages. For years I was forced to tolerate her excesses, schemes, court scandals.
Was she loyal?
Ha! Only to herself.
Lan sadık olsa o işi yapar mı yani? Sabrina sizi tam olarak nasıl
Sire,
lanetledi?
do you remember the curse itself? What exactly did Sabrina say?
All she said at the time has been fulfilled to some degree. A star adorned with a bloody braid will cut across the heavens. Square coins from maritime depths will beguile the hearts of fools.
Coins?
Dethmold found a few such coins among soldiers accused of treason.
Evet. Şimdi günlükten bir bakalım. Bu değil lan. Kralların katilleri. Kralların katillerinde miymiş o şey? Katiller ararken efsunger Henselt'in kampında yakalanmış bir skoyetel olduğunu öğrendi. Aklında Leto ve Evrak'ın bağlantısı olan Geralt'la şey nerede? İyi de bir daha bakalım günlüğe. Allah Allah.
Greetings, witch.
The sight of your camp must instill fear in your enemy's heart.
Normal military conditions, which are boiling cabbage, stale sweat, and the smell of fear.
Thanks for the history lesson. I take it you'll wait until the last minute to bring the remaining troops.
Nothing sinks defenders' hearts more than steady increases, though I'll say these Vergan sons of bitches are worthy foes and won't flee so easily. It's good having a neighbor who knows how to fight.
I'm not sure the people of Edirne share that sentiment.
Karakteri de verelim biraz. İyi verelim. Ha, şunu niye göstermiyor? Burada bir tane bir şey var, onu niye göstermiyor? Tamam, ona da verdik.
Witcher, a word, if you will.
Tamam.
A sorceress like you must know bundles about paranormal phenomena.
Any mage's knowledge has little to do with superstitions.
The wild hunts no superstition.
Indeed, the phenomenon exists.
I want to know everything about it, including what you know.
You're out of luck. I've never concerned myself with it. I'm also not interested in whirlwinds or hailstorms.
Evet. Yangın çıkartacaksınız oğlum ya. Ne istiyorsun lan?
You have no idea how delighted I am to work in tandem with you.
True, I have no idea.
Better times approach, Geralt, you shall see. I trust you're not bothered if I refer to you by name.
Not at all.
Wonderful, I feel we shall become great friends.
I'm not looking for new friends, Dethmold. Let's get to work.
I see. As you seem to be the hero, how might I help you, White Wolf?
Hayaletlerin hepsi saldırgan değildi. Bunu fark ettin mi?
Did you notice that not all the specters were aggressive?
Most would disappear when we neared them.
I think the curse's power corrupts the ghosts of those who died in the battle, turning them into draugrs.
Draugrs, is that some professional name you witches have for specters?
They're demons, Dethmold. Draugrs are demons of war that arise on battlefields where the fighting was vicious and the slaughter particularly bloody. They are hatred and bloodlust in condensed form.
The name matters little. Do you know how to rid us of these Draugrs?
A silver sword's enough to send them to their rest. But as long as the curse remains active, new ones will appear. The soldiers' ghosts are the key. If we could reverse the tide of the battle...
Don't delay. Grab your sword and start reversing.
I'll need some symbols of war that belonged to the soldiers who perished here. Artifacts symbolizing hatred, death, courage, and faith. They have to be magically active and linked to those who died. Without them, I won't be able to summon the ghosts.
Well, I've no idea how to find them, apart from which I know little about war symbolism.
I'll deal with the artifacts. I have another job for you. Have you dealt with curses before?
I've cast a few in my time. One victim sprouted donkey's ears and a tail, another's house burned down. Nothing too serious.
Shame. Have you removed curses, lifted spells?
Never had the chance. But I mastered the theory involved. Best in my class at the Magic Academy.
They don't teach you about curses like this one at Banord.
Glevis's curse is a 4th level blood spell. It's also known as the Archmistress's curse. A misnomer, for they've been cast by generally crazed mages or priests, not necessarily women.
You've done your homework. Explain this blood curse to me.
An ordinary blood curse is a trivial thing. You let a little of your own blood. Best done at midnight, surrounded by lit candles.
Sabrina had a whole pyre around her. Tell me about Glevisig's curse.
Read about it for yourself. I have all the necessary literature. In fact, you only need the great encyclopedia of curses, spells, and prophecies, and a volume compiled by Tessard de Vries and Margarita Loantil, Masters of Magic on Curses Selected Writings.
Quite a tome. We've got our comet and murder. What about the coins?
We have those as well. Not enough for you.
No. Why do I get the feeling I've stumbled on some shameful secret?
A state secret.
If you don't tell me, your head of state may soon lose his head.
There's a plot afoot within the military. Those involved share a symbol, a square coin adorned with a fish. Let's do this. I shall in no way hinder your investigation, and you will reveal to me anything you learn. Should I happen upon anything related to the curse?
You'll let me know. So be it.
Evet, bu adama yardım etsem mi etmesem bilmiyorum çünkü gözüm hiç tutmadı ama.
Are you sure Sabrina cast the curse?
Mecburen yardım edeceğim.
Curses of this kind are cast rarely. There have only been 6 confirmed cases.
How many confirmed cases of their being lifted?
1. By a team of mages led by Archmistress Francesca Finderbear, whence came the curse's other appellation. In any case, Sabrina Glessivig was part of that team.
Small world, and one that just got a little uglier.
That's not all. The curse that Francesca and Sabrina dealt with was meant to end the lives of the last of the Tyson dynasty, the rulers of Kovir. It was cast by Scarlet Rodalega, a very talented but completely mad man. A prophecy and an activator were also involved.
I see. Sabrina just stole her curse from this Rodalega.
Precisely. beside which the king himself and a company of armed men witnessed her casting it.
Henselt neden
Why
hala
is
hayatta?
Henselt still breathing? He killed the priest. Why didn't he burst like a ripe tomato under a dwarf's heel?
Perhaps Glessivig wishes Henselt to wait for imminent death.
I don't think so. I know a few sorceresses. They're mean, true, but they also want results. Sabrina cast the curse while roasting at the stake. Not the most comfortable circumstances. I suspect she botched something.
Are you suggesting Henselt may be safe?
I'm suggesting he could be saved, provided we cut him off from the heart of the curse, the battle of specters. It's the weakest link.
How could we do that?
I don't know yet, but I suspect I could summon Sabrina's ghost and force her to free Henselt. First, I need to learn the circumstances of her death. If I'm not mistaken, you need blood to cast a blood curse.
Precisely, unachievable otherwise.
Sabrina was bound to a wagon wheel. Where did she get enough blood?
She put a spell on a soldier who gave her a coup de grace. It was easy, the minds of some soldiers are
O ne lan?
complicated. Sabrina needed one of them to strike her, shorten her suffering, but complete the curse. However, this is where she erred. That whore performed miracles, gathered the power, got the prophecy and activator right, but fell flat on her face on the simplest thing at the end.
Don't get so excited.
She chose a fool, a bungler. I heard he thrust 5 times with his spear, yet the witch's soul would not quit her corpse.
There was no one guarding the pyre?
It was one of the guards the sorceress chose for the task. His
Hiçbir şey
comrades were
anlayamadım
irate. He
maalesef.
spoiled the show for them. The king was no longer anywhere near.
In any case, blood flowed and the curse took root.
Yes, but the harlot got her due.
Bir şey koyalım.
You're gonna help me, Dethmold.
Of course, as the king ordered.
Listen up. You'll do the paperwork. I get the feeling you like it. I'll need a number of protective runes to summon Sabrina's ghost. They need to detain the sorceress's ghost and anything else that enters this world with it. Find something for me in your library. The runes need to be easy to produce. I haven't seen any artists around here. Apart from that, the Draugrs are likely to begin their forays in search of Henselt. When they leave the battlefield, they'll grow weaker. Your men should be able to handle them. Just equip them with silver-plated weapons. Henselt could also use something silver to defend himself. Over the entrance to his tent, hang a wreath of cinquefoil and fool's parsley. Inside, a fire fueled by juniper branches must burn at all times.
Where will I get so much silver?
Melt down your collection of pots for all I care. Just get it.
Those aren't pots, they're silver vases of Nazaya.
Last of all, give Henselt an instructional talk. Explain that I'll meet him.
And what will you be doing? Drinking ale and fondling the camp women?
There's that, yes.
Onlar da var
To
ama.
summon Sabrina's ghost and figure out what I need to send the fighting specters back to the afterlife. I'll drop by and give you more work as I learn about this curse.
How did you divine that you might recover your memory by lifting the curse?
The only diviner I've ever trusted told me.
Interesting. That being?
A drunkard and a fool in love. He's dead. But keep your nose out of my past.
Şimdi Dun lan ne diyor? Tekrar bir günlüğe gireyim de. Dun Sancağı'nın bayrağını, Vandergrift'in kılıcını ve Seltkirk'ün zırhından bir parça bul, sunarak da Henselt'in madalyonunu ele geçir. Sabrina Glesivig'in idam edildiği alanı araştır. Henselt aleyhine planlanan komplo hakkında askerlerle konuş falan filan. Cadwenli kampında cesaretin simgesini soruştur. Bayağı bir işimiz var.